And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. To take a look at the Knicks, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Matthews out there with Taylor. Then it's Magician. Then there's Maker. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. And for New York, Thomas is out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Jackson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Payton in at the 5 down low. Should be some fireworks in this one, Greg. Two cross-conference rivals squaring up.
Kevin, can you smell the intensity in the air? And you can tell these guys mean business. Both teams want to prove they're the better squad.
Now, here's Payton. Outside Thomas. Payton looking around. Matthews with the steal. That shot missing. Brunson with some nice D. Knicks on offense. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Payton. Out to Brunson. No good with the triple. MP against Antetokounmpo. Pass the Magician. Loose. And a fast break now for New York. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this.
Payton.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Payton. And both free throws good for Payton.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Matthews. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. And the basket by Maker.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
That one good for 2.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. New Orleans shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside, Payton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so here is New Orleans. The Knicks make... Oh! Wow. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Peyton. This game in. Antetokounmpo dishes to Peyton. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. Here's the 3. Sensabaugh, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Peyton. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Here's Sensabaugh. 11-point game his last outing. MP, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year. Thomas against Matthews. Taylor passes to Magician. Kicks it out to MP. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Brunson. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Peyton's shot is off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Brunson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Looking at the Knicks. Maker misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Out to Brunson. Peyton with the screen for Brunson. Wide open shot is on the money.
The consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Change. Murray's checked in. Baker, he's checked in for the Pelicans. New Orleans trails by 3. Now Taylor, still without a basket. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Giannis passes to Peyton. Giannis sets a screen for Peyton. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to Maker. The kick out to Matthews. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Thomas with the ball. Back to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Outside for Thomas. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Matthews. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Giannis. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Payton with the screen for Thomas. Softly drops in the floater. Thomas got 5 now.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Pass to Baker. Back to Matthews. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 5. It's Payton, high post. Murray outside. Thomas passes to Giannis. Now here's Jackson. No good on that one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Maker. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Maker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Jackson. And he drives in. It's stolen. Matthews with it. Out guarded by Murray. And Matthews gets it to go. And so Payton will bring it up for New York. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. With league-wide focus doors on size at every position. We've seen the demise of the traditional point guard.
So, Kevin, the first point you make is absolutely valid. Even 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", we're seeing point guards of that size. And not only are they exceptional passers, they like to score it. So that's first and foremost. But what I believe ultimately is, if you are 6'3" and under, and you still bring a special amount of skill, there's going to be a place for you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Goga Bitadze comes in for Payton. And it's Williams in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Thomas finds Murray. Here's Jackson. There's the pick. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check out another.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Jackson, 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Jackson. New Orleans trails by 4. Here's Taylor. Right now, checking his stats. He's averaging over 23 points a game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now, here's Thomas. Misses the 3. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Thomas.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Outside Williams. To the paint. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Jackson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Murray's checked in for New Orleans. And so Jackson nails both of them. There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, has seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Pass to Black. Poked away and stolen by Murray. And now the Knicks on the break.
Pelicans foul. Baker. First personal foul, fourth team foul.
The Knicks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Magician. Some stand 21 points a game. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Black. Bangs home the trifecta.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Jackson's got 9.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Knicks?
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
New Orleans trails by 5, setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Murray, Baker out there with the Magician. Then there's Black, and it's Messi in at the center. Here's Magician. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Murray, good.
The term deep bag gets thrown around a lot, but it certainly applies to Murray.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
And so it's New York with it. Following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Murray, good.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
New York leading by 9. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 5. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And New York making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Sensabaugh is checked in. Williams passes to Hendricks. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Clock at 4. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Every year,
foul.
Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Free throw good, Thomas. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And so he makes both from the line. New Orleans trails by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back the pass to Magician. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on. For New Orleans, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here is Thomas. 7 points in the game. Pass to Brunson. New York, no good that time either. New Orleans trails by 7. Here's Magician. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. There's a good screen. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. Sinks the three-pointer. Magician's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And the shot goes in.
55.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
New York calls timeout. Jackson is checked in for Williams. Taylor's checked in for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brunson, the bounce pass. Jackson kicks to Brunson. Nice form on the 20-footer. Brunson's got his second basket of the game. New Orleans trails by 4. Magician passes to Baker. Here's Sensabaugh. New Orleans moving it around. Thomas with the steal. Brunson, left side. Pass to Murray. To the middle. Got a hand on it. There's Baker. No scoring in this one. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. And oh, Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Knicks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And New York making a change here. Payton's checked in. Matthews, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jackson hits both of them. Here's Magician. 13 points in the game. Pass to Taylor from outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Payton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jackson finds Murray. Back to Jackson. Thomas sets a screen for Jackson. Outside Thomas. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass the Magician. On the clock. Here's Sensabaugh. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Thomas on the wing. And here's Jackson. On the wing, Murray. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Payton. The rebound by Baker.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Taylor. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Baker. Here's Magician. No good on the 3. New York leading by 7. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Jackson. The 8-footer. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
All right. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Different look for New York. Andrews checked in, and it's Williams in for Murray. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for playing right now.
Here's Messi. Nothing on the board. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Matthews with the steal. Pass to Taylor. Here's Sensabaugh. Connects from three-point range. And now just a 4-point New York lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
For New York, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And the first one at the line is good. Antetokounmpo's checked in for New York. Thomas comes in for Williams. Magicians checked in for the Pelicans. Maker comes in for Champ. And both free throws good for Payton. New Orleans trails by 6. Pass to Sensabaugh. Taylor kicks to Maker. Here's Sensabaugh. Down low. Here's Taylor. Slammed in by Taylor.
Assisted.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
2 minutes.
Now here's Jackson. To the inside. Out to Brunson. Giannis against MP. Antetokounmpo passes to Payton. Outside, Taylor. And again, New Orleans with the triple. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition. Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now here's Brunson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And the dunk by Payton. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Taylor against Jackson. Taylor kicks to Matthews. MP looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Jackson dishes to Giannis. And Maker sends it back. And so MP will bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 1. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. But 3. Another miss by MP.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Antetokounmpo finds Payton. And Maker sends it back. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Over to the wing. From deep, Brunson. And it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks out front. They're up by 4. We'll step away briefly, but getting you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan Backcourt shot drums. They're thinking about the shot. You were so close. Let's hear it for the participants.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. One or two of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. On to Antetokounmpo out there with Thomas. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Payton. And it's Jackson in at the 2-guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Payton. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. New Orleans trails by 6. Taylor with the ball. And off the glass. That one's good. Taylor's got 14 points for the game.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Here's Jackson. And it's Magician with the rebound. Magician's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Maker. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
And now we go to our rookie
foul.
leaderboard to get a check on the players at the top of the freshman class in assists over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Jackson, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And doing a great job of finding his teammates, just making some highlight reel passes these past few weeks.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Taylor. And the rejection by Giannis. Taylor against Jackson. Brunson outside. Now Thomas launches from deep. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Jackson kicks to Thomas. Jackson up top. He's got 14. Cans it from short range. Jackson's got 16.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Baller.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Antetokounmpo. He's been dominant over the last month. He's around 18 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Now Matthews, MP left side. Looking to end his cold spell. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brunson outside. Tries from 10. Jump shot is good that time. And it's a 9-point New York lead. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Pelicans. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Here's Magician.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Magician. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Thomas. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by MP. It's stolen by Maker. To the middle, Magician passes to Matthews, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over.
Outside for Thomas. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Magician. He's got 15. Here's Taylor. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Taylor's got 4 points this quarter. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson outside. And it's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Outside Thomas. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thomas got 12 points in the game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Here is Matthews. To the left side wing. It's rebounded by New York. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Blocking foul called on Michael, number 55. Third personal foul. Second team
And some
foul.
stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
That's good from Jackson. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for New York. And the Pelicans also making a change. Baker's checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them. New Orleans trails by 9. MP outside. Back to Matthews. And Matthews throws it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Now here's Jackson. Fades back. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Maker's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like...
Payton with the screen for Murray. Payton kicks to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. New York, no good that time either. New Orleans trails by 7. There's Baker. Thomas covering. New Orleans moving it around. From the arc. Shot by Taylor, no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Thomas up top. He's got 12. Payton with the screen. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And so MV will bring it up for the Pelicans. And here's Matthews. To the paint. Here's Taylor. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Taylor's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Payton with the screen. Thomas outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Taylor kicks to Baker. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Baker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Dance Cam! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go! Bring those moves!
Bitadze's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Williams in for Jackson. New Orleans making a switch here. Here's Payton. He's got 10. Murray looking around. Lock at 6. Outside Thomas. And the Knicks miss again. New Orleans trails by 5. Magician passes to Matthews.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the third. Inside, here's Black. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the foul goes on the Magician. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Collins checked in for the Magician. Williams kicks to Payton. It's tipped. Matthews against Murray. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Matthews.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Now, here's Thomas. 15 points in the game. Murray right side. Matthews with the steal. Pass to Baker for the tie. The rebound by Bitadze. New York leading by 3. Thomas passes to Murray. Here's Bitadze. Payton from outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Payton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Down low. Here's Messi. Can't cash in from close range. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Outside Thomas. Murray finds Thomas. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. They don't get their attention.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
New Orleans trails by 6. Here's Black. Pass to Catchings. And the 3 off target. And so is New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be back with you shortly. Quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. New York leading by 6. So the Pelican 5 right now. You've got Baker. Taylor is out there with Black. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 4 slot.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit. He has to step his game up right now.
Taylor passes to Black. Taylor against Brunson. 18 feet out. Taylor's shot good. Taylor's got 20.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
New York lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Taylor.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to Jackson, and Jim gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. Outside Jackson. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown. Jackson's got 12 points here in the second half.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Taylor.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Black the pass to Taylor. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 27 points for Shake and Bake.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New Orleans trails by 6. Here's Black. Outside, Taylor. Back to Black. New Orleans moving it around. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got 30 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Brunson, left side. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Fourth personal foul. Second.
And the moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Wednesday, then on Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons.
And that game against Houston, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
No good on the free throw. The Knicks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Akers checked in for New Orleans. Good on the second free throw.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Maker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Maker. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Brunson, right side. It's deflected. Here's Black. Yes! And the foul.
Defensive foul.
That's on Jalen Brunson.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
For the Knicks, Baden comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Thomas subbed in for Jackson. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Magicians checked in for Baker.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Thomas finds Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked by Maker. Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by Thomas, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Giannis. 5 to shoot.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Black, no good. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Brunson kicks to Thomas. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. New Orleans trails by 4. Pass to Black. Outside, Taylor. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots from the line. And it's Payton getting it to go. And it's a 6-point New York lead.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Black kicks to Taylor. A 3-ball. And Thomas with the block. Here we go. 1-on-1. Murray for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Taylor with the ball. And again, New Orleans has no up. Payton dishes to Thomas. Kick out to Giannis. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Magician.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
The Knicks call time.
All right, this is coming out of the court. Come on and get louder for your Lakers. Yes,
Jackson is checked in for Jamal Murray. And a change for the Pelicans. Matthews is checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Thank you, David. New York leading by 3. Outside Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Brunson. Payton with a screen on Matthews. And it's Brunson missing. And so MP will bring it up for the Pelicans to tie it up. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Maker. Maker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Thomas up top. Payton. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Taylor passes to Magician. New Orleans moving the ball around. Outside, Taylor. Over Jackson. Shot by Taylor, no good. Knicks have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14.
Maker. 4th personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for 2, Thomas.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. New Orleans trails by 3. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
Here's Magician. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
At the line for the Pelicans, number 55, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
He can't get that one to fall. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Matthews dishes to Taylor. Oh, and they take the lead. Taylor's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Now, here's Payton. Defense right on him. Here's Giannis. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Magician's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Taylor. Knicks with the rebound. outside Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ball's knocked loose. Thomas kicks to Jackson. Got us a screen on Matthews. Floats one up. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Timeout called Pelicans.
Call timeout.
So here is New Orleans. It's a one-point game. Jackson against Taylor. Back to Maker. Just 5 on the clock. Over on Antetokounmpo. It falls.
I love that print. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Just a huge bucket there, and you're right. I mean, the key was finding the matchup where they have the clear size advantage and putting it to use.
The Knicks call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Payton. It's good.
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Timeout called Pelicans. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Taylor against Jackson. Taylor passes to Matthews. Here's Sensabaugh. There's the pick. Fires top of the key. Count it!
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The Knicks call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Payton. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Shake and Bake.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And how about we check the numbers for him?
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. We've got Asar Thompson, and it's Silva in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, they've got Ja Morant, and it's the monster in at the 4. Well, Graham, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. And this will be fun.
Here we go. And it's the Pacers to start out.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the screen. It's blocked. It's stolen. Drives to the hoop. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Rain Man. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Moran against Cunningham.
Oh, hey, how about that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo. Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Here's Big Red. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Detroit shooting their first free throws of this game. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's the monster. It's deflected. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
To Indiana.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Morant, the pass to the monster. Shot clock at 6. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And he gets it to go. The Monsters got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Cunningham doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. To the right side. Here's Big Red. Silva with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Whitman. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by Detroit.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Rainman. Back to Cunningham. Here's Rainman. Fires for 3.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
Outside Morant. The 3.
Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Rainman. Last game with 30. Silva, that's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Indiana leading by 4. Here's Baker. Pass to Big Red. The monster. Pass to Big Red. Shot from the top of the key. And Cunningham pulls it down. Detroit trails by 4. Over to the left wing. Here's Silva. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
The monster. The pass to Baker. Pass to Campbell. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Indiana.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Cunningham outside. Here's Silva. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And when you're going into the first game of a back-to-back, how do you prepare for that?
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the 2 games back-to-back, that serves you well.
And he knocks down the first one, and Detroit making a change here. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game.
That game could have been a lot closer than it was, but they were just too sharp down the stretch.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job closing the door and keeping it out of reach at the end.
Now here's Morant. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Now here's Thompson. Tight defense on him. Here's Newman. Great D that time from Zubac. Indiana leading by 5. With some arc. Rebounded by Whitman.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Rainman. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Rainman's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Timeout. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Here's Campbell. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Left side, Morant. Pass to Zubac. Here's Gomez. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. On the take.
Yeah, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
First one falls for him. Holland, he's checked in for Silva. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 5. Here's Newman. No points yet. Pass to Holland. Duren, the screen. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Duren.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now here's Morant. Last game, he had 28 points. And that one good. Big Red's got 7 points in the game.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Here's Campbell. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Zubac, screen. Here's Gomez. Second chance shot. And Zubac with the lay-in. And it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Newman, pass to Rainman. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Newman. Coming off a 12-point game. It's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Indiana leading by 5. Pass to Campbell. Here's Gomez. "20 feet out." Yep, that one goes.
Oh, the pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Rain Man. He has 7 to the inside. And that one goes, feeding him with a lead pass. 9 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
52 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Gomez. Off target from outside. Detroit trails by 5. To the paint. Here's Duren. Indiana with a rebound. Campbell's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, it's stolen away. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Thompson. Pass to Newman. Here's Rain Man. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Newman. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Third team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Newman. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. Here's Big Red. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Zubac screen. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Indiana ahead, leading by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Newman. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Baker in at the 3. Picked by Stewart. Here's Thomas for 3. Indiana with a rebound. And for Detroit, Holland out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Newman in at point. Detroit trails by 5. Whitman passes to Newman. And he's going for the oop here. Zubac with the steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Baker. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Baker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Pistons shooting about 47%. A nice number. Thomas outside. Baker grabs the board. Indiana leading by 7. Here's Kuminga. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Stewart. To the middle. Here's Whitman. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Whitman. Detroit trails by 5. Stewart, the pass to Thomas. Back to Stewart. Indiana with a rebound. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a screen by Kuminga. Pass to Baker. Takes a three. Sinks the tray. Baker's got 7 points here in the quarter. For Detroit, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Change here. Cunningham's checked in. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Pistons, still early, but they have the 3rd best record in the conference. And of course the Pacers, they're 4 spots behind them.
Right now for Detroit, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now here's Cunningham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Thomas outside. Just 5 on the clock. Whitman's shot is good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Indiana leading by 6. Here's Gomez. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Baker can't get it to go. Whitman passes to Newman. Inside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. 11 feet out. The monster misses. Detroit trails by 6. Pass to Whitman. Cunningham with the ball. From deep. The rebound by Gomez. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play there.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit.
And the work they put in coming out of the half was commendable. But it wasn't something they could sustain down the stretch.
To the inside. Whitman passes to Thomas. 4-3. A nice shot by Newman. Newman's got 7.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Baker. 9 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And here's Cunningham outside. And Detroit another 3.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams in the league that come away with steals. Number 1, Detroit.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
On defense, the visiting team. 4-point game, and it's Morant missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Newman. Cunningham on the wing. From outside the arc. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Here's Morant. Newman with a rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts in the game.
Number 5, taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Morant to the left side wing. Here's the monster. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Indiana. Cruz taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. And here's Detroit. They're on a 13-5 run. Newman, pass to Cunningham. Here's Rainman. And again, no good by Detroit. Here's Big Red. 7 points in the game. Beyond the arc. Rainman grabs the board. Rainman's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Cunningham missing. Well, Indiana shooting the ball at 48% so far. The monster got a hand on it.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat. Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Pretty even game going on here in Indiana. Cunningham looking it over from behind the arc. Counted from distance. Newman's got 10 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's the monster. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. And here's Detroit. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Newman. They set a pick. Here's the 3. The monster grabs the miss. The Pacers shooting about 40% during the second quarter. And here's Morant. Here's the monster. Launches it. hits a three-pointer. The Monsters got 4 points this quarter.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Newman pass to Rain Man. Here's Newman. He's got 10 to the paint. Here's Duren. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Zubac.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Newman. 6 to shoot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's perfect from the line this time. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Pass to Baker from the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Whitman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson left side. Cunningham outside. Robbed. On the break. Outside for Moran. Here's Big Red. He's watched by Cunningham. Drops in the 3. Big Red's got 10 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by Detroit. Indiana leading by 3. Pass to Big Red. Here's the Monster. Here's Baker. He's got 9. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
It's both from the stripe. One second left. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Indiana ahead, leading by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for Indiana.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
And another important topic, injuries. Let's take a look at what's happening across the NBA.
Oklahoma City not at their best right now. There's a vertical spacing. You know what vertical spacing is, Ernie?
Explain.
Okay, vertical spacing is like when you jump in the air and you create space and you stay straight up. That's what Ayton does. One of the most feared lob threats in the game. His absence definitely felt.
One of the bright young stars in the league. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Detroit trails by 5. They've got Ja Morant, and it's the monster in at the 4. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Detroit, second.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Indiana. Pass to Big Red. Here's Baker. The monster. Pass to Morant. Here's Baker. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the tray. Morant's got 5.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Cunningham passes to Whitman. Here's Silva. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Here's Whitman.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Indiana leading by 6. Out left to the wing. Pass to Baker. Here's the pick. Down low. Here's Big Red. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Here's Whitman. Here's Rainman. Tries yet again. Blocked. Pass to Campbell. That's tipped. Thompson with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Rainman. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Rainman's got 13.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight flanks.
Here's the monster. Fires the 3. Knocked away. Detroit trails by 6. Out to the wing. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Whitman. Give him 8 points now. Thompson in the post. Cunningham outside. Here's Rainman. 2 on the clock. And Cunningham is good for 3. Now just a 3-point Indiana lead.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Silva for the tie, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Indiana leading by 3. Here's Baker. He's got 9. Silva with a rebound. For Detroit, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Rainman. And he dunks it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Rainman's gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go from the field tonight. Back to Morant. Baker, the pass to Big Red. Connects from downtown. Big Red's got 15 points.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Detroit trails by 4. Here's Rainman. He's got 15. Thompson with a screen. The offensive rebound. Whitman. And that one drops. Whitman's got 4 points in the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Baker. He's got 9. And there's the rejection. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. All right, let's see what Detroit has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis.
And that game against Brooklyn Anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Whitman. 10 points for him. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Whitman's got 12 points.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Here's the monster. Outside Morant. Let's go with a 3. A rebound by Detroit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Cunningham outside. Here's Rainman. 15 points in the game. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Baker. Here's Big Red. Here's the monster. And Indiana misses again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Thompson. And Campbell pulls it down. Campbell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the monster. He's got 12. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
For 2. Cruz.
First free throw is good. Zubats, he's checked in for Indiana. And Detroit making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Thomas outside. Newman, pass to Rainman. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. Indiana with a rebound. Zubats has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Baker. Thomas defends. And that one dropped for him. Baker's got 11 points.
Not going to get a much better look than that.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan.
Okay, fans, get it up for your Indiana Dancers.
Top 3-point shooters in the NBA. And you look at Thomas. Never leave him open. 2nd in the association from deep.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His 3-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Detroit shooting the rock at a 46% rate since the start of the third. The 3 from Thompson. Hits the trifecta. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Campbell. Now here's Zubats. Here's Big Red. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Thompson. Rainman, the pass to Whitman. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Baker. Back to Morant. The 3 is up. Yes! A Morant 3!
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Here's Newman. Oh, Morant with the block. Thomas with a steal. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Outside Morant, fires the 3. Another 3 for Indiana. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Here's Newman. 12 points for him. Counted from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Zubac screen from deep three-point land. Newman with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Morant with a defensive effort. The Pacers have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's Gomez. 6 points for him. Knocks it down from distance. Gomez has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Thomas up top. Pass to Whitman. There's the 3. Indiana with a rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Baker. From outside, off the mark.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Whitman. He's guarded by Zubac. For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Baker. He's got 11. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get it to go. Up in time. He can't hit that time. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Indiana ahead, up by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Cam Thomas, Jalen Duren out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Newman in at point guard. Here's the monster. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
From deep three-point range. The shot by Rayman, no good. Indiana leading by 3. Gomez, pass to Big Red. Outside Podziemski. His first shot attempt. The shot comes out. And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by Gomez.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. On target from range.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's the monster. Shot left block. To the left wing. Here's Big Red. Thomas defends. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Clock at 2. Big Red. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thomas passes to Rainman to tie it up. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons, number 5. At the line for 1.
One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to the monster. Here's Gomez. Podziemski with it. He's watched by Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Here's the monster. Blocked! Cunningham with the ball. Here's Newman. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second
and we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Cunningham passes to Rainman. 5 to shoot. Indiana with a rebound. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
At the line for your Pacers, number 1. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Thompson outside. Here's Rainman. And again, no good by Detroit. Indiana shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Podziemski. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Newman. Jacks up a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Campbell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the monster. Here's Big Red. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
to Rayman. Duran, the screen. Here's Rayman. Goes back up. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Podziemski. Here's the monster. Takes the three. Newman with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
The monster grabs the miss. The monster's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, he parries the 20-footer. And the Pacers lead by 5.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Pass to Thompson. To the paint. To win the drop. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Indiana.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Pacers. The lead is 2. There's the triple. Rebounded by Whitman. Well, Detroit's shooting 27% here in the 4th. Here's Silva. Pass to Rayman. Thompson scanning the floor. To tie it up. Just 5 to shoot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And that'll tie this game up. And for the Pacers, they're shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. Here's Gomez. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
And Detroit making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. The free throw drops for Morant.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Silva. Thompson outside. Pass to Silva. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Baker. Back to Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land.
They keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's Silva. This one for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Campbell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Morant. Here's Big Red. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Defensive foul. Asar Thompson. 2nd personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for Indiana, Campbell. Shooting 1.
Detroit trails by 6. Cunningham outside. To the inside. Here's Whitman. And And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Fourth team foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Indiana leading by 5. Here's Baker. From deep three-point land. Rain Man grabs the board. Rain Man's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Takes it inside. Tipped. Moran against Cunningham. Now here's Moran. Guarded closely. Pass to Baker. They set the pick. Nails it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Cunningham against Moran. Pass to Silva for 3. Indiana with a rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Big Red. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Detroit trails by 8. 1:52 left in the fourth. And it's Cunningham missing.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, question the shot difficulty.
Campbell, the pass to the monster. Thompson with a steal. Here's Silva. Out to the right wing. To the wing, right side. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Morant, pass to Baker. Here we go. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation.
Detroit foul. Number 5, second personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for Indiana, number 1. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. The Pistons shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Rayman, three-pointer, count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Whitman. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Misses the jumper from the wing. Here's Campbell. And Cunningham pulls it down.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
So Indiana wins it. And for the NBA Cup tournament, they finished group play with a 3-1 record.
Yeah, they put some extra effort into these NBA Cup games, if you ask me. Now, proving they came to play this year.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And time to present our player of the game.